I put out a video recently, this one right here, that because of its more intense rhythmic content, got a lot of comments, a lot of people confused by that one because of its apparent disappointing lack of a written example. I will be correcting that in this video. If you're here for that sort of thing, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to get notified so that you can find me again next Tuesday. I've taught thousands of drum lessons over the past 3+ decades, and I can show you two. I'm Gabriel, and you are watching Drum Tip Tuesday. Okay, so last time I tried to do a bunch of these things. This time I'm just going to do two. All right, we're going to do 5/4 and 5/3. And I'm going to put the first written example on the screen right now. Just going to put that there, let you check that out. Now I'm just going to explain it from the example, all right? We're in 5/4 time. Why are we in 5/4 time? Because 5 has to be the constant for today's discussion to do 5/3 and 5/4 because that allows us to divide the quarter note pulse by 4 notes, i.e. 16th notes, or 3 notes, triplets, right? If you do it the other way, if you put it in common time, you have to use 5-lets, then you have to change the time signature to our next most common time, 3/4 time, and then use 5s again. It's easier this way. Let's let 5 be the constant, and we are going to divide each beat by 16th notes, or 4. We are going to accent every 5th 16th note to give us 4 evenly spaced accents over the time of 5 quarter notes. That's what you're seeing. That's your 5/4 polyrhythm. We're going to add to it one more thing. You're noticing how the notes kind of go up and down there, right? Above the line is right hand, below the line is left hand. It's not my idea. Scottish pipe band drumming, that's how they notate that. It's a lot cleaner than putting R's and L's. We're going to borrow from the rudimental system, speaking of stickings, we're going to borrow the 5-stroke roll. We're using that because it is something that's already in hand for most of us. You say, well, why don't you just play straight 16th notes? It's easier actually to use a combination of doubles and singles that kind of sink into the muscle memory better. All right, you'll see what I mean, especially when you start doing nested polyrhythms under a large quarter note triplet. There's a whole thing about that. Do it this way. Trust me, if you continue with this, you're going to be glad that you started this way. Anyways, we're going to take a 5-stroke roll, but we're going to divide it evenly, right? We're not going to play it. We're going to do it like this. In that way, we borrow from a tradition of rudimental drumming, one rudiment that helps us more accurately articulate polyrhythms, okay? I'm not going to use a metronome here. You don't have to when you're playing every 16th note. It meters itself out real nice, okay? And it also helps us to better endure a process of enculturization wherein we can just perform polyrhythms without being connected to a machine and be more accurate just in our own minds. Here, check this out. I'm going to count to 5 slow, going to play some 16th notes, then I'm going to put the accents in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16th notes, 2, 3, now the accents. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can hear the accents. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back into 5/4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you do that. Speed it up a little bit, how it's so you can get a little better feel for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. All right. Now you say, you still don't get it. Why Why would you need to do that? Well, here's a couple reasons. We can all play 2/3, right? Dun, 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 right? We can all play well, a lot of us, if you haven't seen this yet, you can do it. It's not that hard. You can play 3/4. Did you see that? Like, that's the left hand's playing 4, the right hand's playing 3. It's easy for us. Well, it's more accessible for us. Maybe not easy at first. It becomes easy because it's triplets, 16th notes, and 8th notes. We can do 2/3, 8th notes and triplets. We can do 3 to 4, like kind of like real slow 16th notes to triplets, But what happens, or where it really hits the fan, is the example that we just did there, 5 to 4. Because you try to do that, just by winging it. You can do it, but it's not going to be very accurate. And you want accuracy with these more complicated things. Which brings me to this. But first, who is your favorite master of polyrhythms? I just want to know. It could be Efrain Toro, it could be Benny Calyuta, it could be Matt Garska. I guess that's generation dependent, my selection's there. At any rate, no wrong answer. Comment below. 5 to 3, all right? Say, wait a minute, that's kind of complicated. It's not that complicated. Just use the same method that we did when it was 16th notes. We're now going to use triplets. We're going to divide each beat in this 5/4 time, each quarter note, by 3 notes. We will accent every 5th one, therefore getting us 3 evenly spaced accents over the space of 5 quarter notes. Check it out. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's your 3. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Makes a little more sense. Sounds a little better when it's faster. 1 and a 2 and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. If you want to develop superior hand technique, then click the link below, beside, and or somewhere around this video in the description to get Hands, my free ebook that contained the best 3 exercises to develop clean, fast drumming. I hope this video sheds a little more light on the subject of polyrhythms. Just remember to like, subscribe, and for more on the subject, check out one of these videos next.